Okay, hey Pisces. So for some of you, this is about a person or a connection that is in limbo. And with the Nine of Cups and the Hanged Man, it's almost like you have surrendered this connection. You have surrendered this person, you have surrendered this connection, and you have chosen or you have decided you want to focus on your own happiness, on your own growth. You just want to be happy. You just want to be in a good place. You don't want to stress or you don't want to overthink about anything about this connection. So you have surrendered this connection to God, to universe, whatever higher powers you believe in. And you're trusting the universe. You're trusting that if it's meant to be, it will. If it's not, it's not. That's the energy you are in. But on the other hand, we have someone who is feeling pretty stuck here. We have the Lovers and the Eight of Swords. Could be dealing with a Gemini, but they feel very stuck. So if you're the one who has surrendered this connection, this person is finding it very difficult to surrender the connection. They are constantly overthinking, they are stressing, they're feeling pulled towards you. For some of you, this person is feeling like they need to take some action, they have to do something. That's the reason why they have been feeling so restless. Hmm. Three of Swords. Yeah, someone is feeling very heartbroken here. We have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with another Pisces, but that's you. Okay, I need to probably switch this off. So, three and Eight of Swords, Five of Swords in the mix. There has been some sort of conflict, arguments between the both of you here. It doesn't have to be there has been some conflicts and arguments. This person thinks a lot about what has happened between the both of you, and they feel pretty heartbroken. It's like someone is suffering. And the reason this person is suffering more because they feel such a strong connection with you, with the Lovers and the Three of Swords. Because they feel strongly pulled towards you, because they feel a strong connection with you, that's the reason why this person is suffering more. So it's not easy for this person to move on from you. It's not easy for this person to forget you. It's not easy for this person to forget whatever happened between the both of you. Now, it's very possible this person didn't realize or didn't feel, not realize, didn't feel initially that it would be this difficult. But kind of, it's like it has become more difficult. This person is really struggling here to move on from what happened. Especially since there's no action coming from your side or you are doing nothing here. As I said, you have surrendered this connection because you are not taking any action, you are not doing anything. That is making this person feel more heartbroken. Yeah, the Temperance could be dealing with a Sagittarius. It's like they're trying to keep calm. Page of Pentacles. They're still very curious. This person is still very curious about what is going on with you. Have you completely just left this connection, left the situation? Have you just accepted that this is never going to work out, and are you moving on? For some of you, this is someone you are in no contact with. So with the Eight of Cups being here, this person, all they can do is wonder. All they can do is sit and wonder. And they want to ask you. It's almost like someone who wants to ask you, like, have you moved on? Are you just done? They really want to ask you that, but yeah, there's a but. King of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Pentacles. King. The Tower in reverse. This person feels you're trying to avoid a disaster here. This person feels or thinks that you already see this as a disaster and you're trying to avoid any further disaster, any further damage, any further hurt or pain. This person feels like you think that investing in this connection and investing in them means you are just going to suffer. You're going to suffer more. You've already suffered and you're going to suffer more. And you don't want to suffer. Again, Four of Swords talks about silence. Five of Pentacles, well, this person feels something. Eight of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Five of Pentacles. This silence literally feels like, to this person, the silence feels like just someone who has completely abandoned them. Who has completely abandoned them. The silence, the distance feels like it's so cold. Like this person feels so cold. Like even if they knock on your door, you still wouldn't open. You still wouldn't open. Even if they knock on your door desperately looking for help, you still wouldn't open. That's how this person feels. And this is someone who's trying to accept that maybe this is who you are now. And the old you doesn't exist. The old version of you doesn't exist. This is who you are now. And maybe they need to make peace with it. Make peace with the fact that this is who you have become or this is who you are. And the warmth they got from you, the kindness they got from you, is a thing of the past. Two of Swords. Yeah, you're closed off. Seven of Swords in reverse. It's like this person thinks that you're not someone who is holding any grudge against them. You have forgiven them. It's like, like when you gracefully just forgive someone without trying to take any revenge or without trying to get back at them, without doing anything. You can just gracefully close that door. That's what you have done here. At least that's what this person feels. That's what you have done. You have gracefully closed the door on them. Eight of Wands. For some of you, you know this person will still try to talk to you. They will try to talk to you, or they will eventually communicate. They will try to do something here. You know that. Yeah, as I said, you are very caring and nurturing. Yeah, Queen of Cups to the King of Swords. You are the Queen of Cups, of course. This is you when it comes to this connection. This is who you used to be. This is who you are now. You used to be the Queen of Cups. Now you're the King of Swords. So, in a way, this person is right. You have changed a lot. It's like you have learned to emotionally restrain yourself, not be so emotional, not make emotional choices or decisions all the time. And you're very logical here as well with the King of Swords. It's not like you haven't thought of what, like you have thought it through. You have thought about what's gonna be like if you do give this person another chance. Some of you are looking for new love. Not looking for exactly. You want new love. You have the Ace of Swords here. You feel like revisiting this connection, revisiting or trying to fix this connection, make it work out with this person. It won't bring you anything. It's like you will be repeating the same pattern. You will be repeating the same cycle. And you don't want to repeat the same cycle or pattern. It's like for some of you, you have realized that you might have repeated the same patterns in relationships or connections. Or maybe you have, in this particular connection, it was very repetitive. Like you were doing the same thing over and over again, trying to make something work that is clearly broken or that clearly isn't going to work out. Like you were trying to fix this connection all the time, or you were trying to fix things between the both of you all the time. It's always like fixing, 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 hoping, nurturing, hoping that this time it would work out. But then again, there's disappointment and it's not working out. So you could be tired of the repetitive cycle between the both of you. For some of you, it's very possible this person has gone out of your life and then come back in. And this has been something that has been going on for a while. And you just don't want to repeat that same thing again. Because as I said, for some of you, you know that this person will try to come back or they will make a comeback here. After a certain point, after a certain time, they will try to talk to you. 1441, as I said that. So you're like, no, I've already done this several times. It feels like I'm stuck in the same hamster wheel. wheel, sorry, hamster wheel of doing repeating the same thing over and over again, but the results is still the same. You know, what's a phrase like, I'm gonna butcher that. Like it's insanity if you're doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And that's what's happening here. That's what you've realized for some of you. For some of you are definitely with the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords, you're making a head over heart decision when it comes to this connection. For some of you, this person feels like, what if this time it's final? They do feel that. What if this time it's final? What if this time they knock on your door and you don't open? Because it's like this person has knocked on your door before and you have opened it. You have opened the door. You have welcomed them back in your life. But maybe this time you don't want to open that door again and repeat the same pattern again. It's difficult for you to move on, but it's like you're still hoping. You're still trying to make a better judgment, better choice. King of Cups in reverse. Look at that. Queen of Cups, King of Cups in reverse. So this is the second time I'm doing the reading. The first time I did the reading and I uploaded it, but there was like this weird, like there was some other technical issue in the video itself, not the reading. The reading was fine, but the video itself, and there was some weird noises. So, anyways, I kind of like decided to redo it, and I used the same deck because I wanted to use the same deck. So here's the thing: in that particular reading, the King of Cups in reverse was the first card that came out, and the Queen of Cups did come out as well. So the King of Cups in reverse did come out, and the Queen of Cups. So it came out again, which means, yeah, you're dealing with someone who's not at emotionally, they are not as emotionally available as you are, and they can't emotionally give to you the way you give to the situation or connection. And maybe that's the lesson Saturn is teaching you, because Saturn is in Pisces, and I'm talking about Vedic astrology. That's the karmic lesson you needed to learn here. Death could be dealing with a Scorpio. Ten of Wands, Seven of Wands. We have the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. This person has to. I'm sorry about my nose. I've really caught a cold here. Uh, it's like this person has to realize or understand that they need to change certain things about themselves. They have to go through certain transformation. For some of you, this is someone who's very stubborn and refuses to sort of like change their ways. And maybe the only way this person will change their ways if you don't open that door. If they know you are always available, if they know that you are going to open the door, then maybe this person will never change. That's how I'm getting it. Because they do want another chance with you with the judgment card, but it's the same person almost, like they need to go through they need to change certain things about themselves. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. So we have the King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with a Virgo. I don't see this person really taking any action right now. They will, but right now this person is kind of like mourning how you might not open the door. And that's really scaring this person. Something about this person can tell something is different about you. This time around, something is different about you. This time around, you're doing things differently or feeling differently, seeing things differently. You are different. Something is different about you. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Yeah, if you're investing in a relationship or connection, we have the Nine of Swords and the Star at the bottom of the deck, Fool. If you're investing in a relationship or connection and that person is constantly disappointing you, you know, and if it feels like you are the only one who's investing or you are the only one who's giving, and you're still getting disappointed, then maybe it's better to just heal yourself and go for a new adventure. Maybe you have outgrown this person, this connection, because there's no point constantly being disappointed in a connection that you are giving or nurturing, but you're getting disappointed, you're losing sleep, you are feeling abandoned. What's the point of it? Life's too short for that, to keep repeating that same cycle over and over. Okay. Well, that's your reading, Pisces. I hope you found some clarity through this reading. I'll see you guys in your next reading. Until then, take care, guys. Bye bye.